Imagine this, the Mets and the Yankees in the same division. Yes, no more National League, no more American League. We're talking about Eastern Conference versus Western Conference, and it sounds like I'm talking about the NBA, but no, this could be a reality for the MLB, as this was one of the proposals that the MLB has discussed. As you may have heard, MLB wants to expand into Nashville, expand into Charlotte, and in order to do that with 32 teams, they're going to need to change some things around, and that's going to change everything for baseball. Having the Mets in the same division with the Yankees, that is going to cause some crazy games and some crazy playoff moments that I don't know if anyone's ready for. But if this is the case, I mean, it should bring in a different type of look to the game. Also, combining all these fan bases instead of a National League, American League. I don't know how I feel about it, though. I'm really interested to see what you guys think in the comments down below. For me, seeing all these teams intertwined after so many years of knowing about the American League and the National League, and knowing that the Mets are over there in the National League and we only see them once in a while in the Subway Series, it's kind of weird to me. And it's hard for me to digest the fact that we might be in the same division having to compete against each other. I feel like that will drive the Yankees and the Mets to spend even more money so that they can beat up each other and show who's the real New York team. And obviously, it's not just the Mets and the Yankees in the same division. You're going to have the Phillies there and the Boston Red Sox. So that's going to be a powerhouse of a division, and I would say one of the toughest divisions out there. Imagine the Boston Red Sox, the Phillies, and you got the Mets and the Yankees. That is a crazy proposal. If we look at the other divisions, you got the Mid-Atlantic Division, Baltimore Orioles, the Charlotte expansion team, the Pirates, and the Nationals. That seems like an easy division. I think probably Charlotte could probably go ahead and win a bunch of World Series, even though they're non-existent right now. In the North Division, you got the Cincinnati Reds, Cleveland Guardians, Detroit Tigers, Toronto Blue Jays. And for me, easily the Toronto Blue Jays can run away with that division. It's no question at all. In the Southeast Division, you got the Atlanta Braves, Miami Marlins, Nashville expansion team, and the Tampa Bay Rays. Easily, I could see the Tampa Bay Rays and Atlanta Braves fighting to try to, make it to the playoffs. But, I would say that's a pretty fair division right there. Now, heading over to the Western Conference, let's take a look. You got the Midwest Division, Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, Milwaukee Brewers, Minnesota Twins. I would say another fair division. Nothing too crazy, nothing too unfair out of that. Then you got the West Division, Arizona Diamondbacks, Los Angeles Angels, Los Angeles Dodgers, and San Diego Padres. Again, that's another pretty tough division. I would say the Dodgers, the Padres, they're going to have a back and forth, and obviously you still got the Angels. You got Ohtani there, Trout there. You can't count them out. The Arizona Diamondbacks, you got to feel bad for them because they're not going to win anytime soon if that's the division. Southwest Division, you got the Houston Astros, Kansas City Royals, St. Louis Cardinals, and the Texas Rangers. Seems like another easy division for the Houston Astros, and can we get a break? Obviously not. The Houston Astros will easily dominate that division, no question. You got to hope for the Texas Rangers to figure it out with all this money that they spent to actually start winning. Then you got the Pacific Coast Division, Colorado Rockies, Oakland/Los Angeles A's, Seattle Mariners, and the San Francisco Giants. Seems like another fair division. You got the Seattle Mariners that are up and coming, and then the Giants that are also trying to figure out their way. That could be like the top dogs in that division and see what they can do. Overall, in general, this is making me feel like I don't know how to feel about it. It's just like, okay. I don't know if this proposal will ever go through. It's just one of them. I'm sure there's plenty of other proposals out there, but doing it this way would change baseball totally, and the rivalries, and I don't know, it would just make it feel so weird and new. But if this is a change that is going to come, I'm excited to just see what happens. I'm not afraid of competition. If we got to face the Mets, we'll face the Mets. If we got to face the Phillies, we'll face the Phillies. But these divisions aren't as fair. But, in general, some of the divisions right now aren't as fair either. But definitely the Yankees, the Mets, the Phillies, and the Red Sox, that's a whole nother level. It's going to cause a lot of good competition and a lot of good games. Let's see how it all turns out, but let me know what you guys think down below. Which division do you think is the hardest? Do you see this possibly happening? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. If I earned it, I come out with daily Yankees and MLB content, so make sure to stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.